What is happening, everybody? We back with another reaction video, and I will be reacting to Predator Hunting Grounds. I don't know what this is. I saw the thumbnail was just looked like two military guys in the jungle, but I looked at the comments of that video, and someone said I only looked at like one or two comments. Someone said something like it's the Predator, like the Predator from the franchise Predator. So I thought I'd give it a look because I know they did. Was it a Tom Clancy Ghost Recon? Was it Into the Wildlands? I have the game. I don't remember. I know they're coming out with another one, which I thought was just, which I thought was a expansion pack to Into the Wildlands, but it's a whole new game. It's I can't remember, Breaking Point or some shit like that. You got John Berthol in it, and I thought it was like a continuation, and I know in that game is a mission in there where you hunt the predator. It's actually kind of cool. I never finished it. I started it, but then I had to stop because I had to leave. And actually, I had to go somewhere, which I was late for that. But yeah, but that was I watched someone else play it, and which reminds, I still need to play that. I should play that. And it was cool. It looked very cool. And even me watching it, I felt like the I guess the anxiety of not being able to see your target or is appearing invisible and also just appear in front of you. Like, and I think that's, at least I think it's that Predator. I'm not sure, but guess we'll find out together. Here we go. So this Predator is definitely contain adult content. It's a bunch of slack-jawed faggots. Not actually gay. This shit will turn into a goddamn sexual tyrannosaurus. Just like me. Oh my god. I want somebody to make a movie and just say all the racist and homophobic and sexist shit. They just say, okay, yes, it's predators. It's predator. It's just like they used to do back then. I just want to see it. They probably won't do it right now. Did that predator get a ponytail? Ah, shit. I thought he would show more than that. PlayStation. Well, I like that music. I mean, it didn't really show much, but hey, we getting another Predator game. That's always a good thing, right? I mean, I guess if you play any of the other games, probably not. But I remember I played Predator Concrete Jungle back in the day, and I beat that game. And I remember, I just say, because it's a spoiler, but you motherfuckers ain't gonna play it. The alien showed up at the end. I remember that because it's hard to remember really anything about that game except you were in the city. And I remember it was like you were a predator who was doing, the predator shit that they always do in like the 1920s or something like that. And I remember really just killing people. And that game was very hard to play. It was not really that fun. It was more so I wanted to play it because I was a fan of Predator. That's really the only reason. After I started playing against it, this game was not very good. The game mechanics, not very good. But I ended up beating it, and I remember I think it took place in the 20. Then you ran because you're playing a Predator. You end up running away and leaving like all your tech, and then you come back, and because I guess Predators have extended lifespans. Like I think it was like 400 years later, or 200 years later, some shit like that. Well, I guess Predator, because you saw that Predator 2, he gave Danny Glover a gun from 1715, and you could tell that Predator was old. So if that's his prize that he got from killing people back then, which would suck fighting predators back then with those type of weapons. But I guess they do have an extended lifespan. I haven't read really any of the comic books besides there was Predators versus Judge Dredd back in the day, but and was it Predator? First one I read Predator, Batman versus the Predator. That was a good one. But what was I? Lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, the Predator game. I think he came back like 200 years later or something like that, and they had taken all his tech and re-engineered it, and now everybody has like fucking flying cars and teenagers are running around turning and having like invisible cloaking devices and shit and playing pranks on people, and then it's like of course like a gang or some shit I think started up and they called themselves like the Predators or some shit, man. It was that crazy, and then and then the Predators are pissed off and they're like I can't remember the name of her, Yakjua or some shit, but they're like, you need to go back and fix this. So, which is weird. I'm like, well, they've already re-engineered the tech. So unless he gonna, I was like, first thing I thought, that's how they gonna go to the Predators got a time machine. He about to get Marty McFly or some shit. Like, no, you just gonna go to Earth now, take back the tech that they still have of yours, even though they've re-engineered it and figured it out, so they don't need the original tech anymore. They'll take that, and it's not like he was deleting everything they knew, because they've integrated it completely into their society. So it's not like it's like Terminator 2 when it was like, oh, you destroy all the because he had just started doing research on that Skynet chip and all that. It was like destroy the chip, destroy the arm, and destroy the research he had on his computer. I was like, yeah, but he had just started. But now you're talking about basically an entire planet that's integrated your technology into it. That you can't just go take back the tech that you left there hundreds of years ago, and then be like, oh, well, now you can't make flying cars anymore. Like, that's not how that. That's not how that would work. They still can make that shit. They know how to make. They don't need your tech anymore to make this. You like 200 years too late, my friend. And I remember going through that, and then basically just killing. You could just kill anybody, even though you technically would be the good the protagonist, but you just kill random people on the street. It didn't matter. And people running away from you don't have a gun. You just kill them. But I remember at the end of that, they had like made a hybrid predator. It's like a human and a predator that you were hunting, and if I remember correctly, I killed it. And I remember, like, I can't remember if that was before or after they showed the aliens, the xenomorphs came, and I was like, and when I was young, I was like, oh shit, aliens versus predators. But it was just like they just chasing you, just biting at your legs and shit. I mean, it was very. That's the word I'm looking for. It was disappointing, basically. I mean, when I first saw it, I was like, oh, this is while I was playing it, I was like, this isn't real good. And then they just keep coming until you do like objectives. I thought, oh, if I just kill them, then it would end. Like, no, they just keep cycling through because you have to get to another area and do some shit. I can't remember what it was, but I remember that specifically because of how excited I got when I saw it. I was like, oh shit, it's Alien vs. Predator and shit. I rented that game when I worked at. I had to be 18. I think I was working at a movie store. I was working at a movie store at 18, 19. And I rented it from there for free. I was playing. And I was like, oh my, I could just rent it, keep renting it until I beat it, so it wasn't a big deal. I was like, oh my god. I mean, it was kind of funny. For back then, it was okay, but if I played that game now, I probably would not enjoy it anywhere near the way I was enjoying it then at the time. But not. It does not. It's not like Mario. Like I could play Mario, or Super Mario Brothers, or was it Mario World or whatever, and still enjoy that game like I did when I played it when I was younger. But that game, like not so much. I remember it was like it was Colonial Marines or something. Like that. I think they made another one more recently, like 2014 or 15 or something like that. But one from like back in the day, the 16-bit looking, um, or the 16 or 8-bit looking, whatever. 6-bit or 16-bit, and that game sucked ass. I think in that game you could play as predators. Because I remember now you could play as the aliens, but you started out as a face hugger, and then you had to go find someone and jump on their face, and then they showed you like it looked like the alien, like your eyeballs was in the alien's mouth, and then you chewed their way out and burst out of his chest. You became a chest burster, and then you had to go around eating. It was like flies or some shit. I don't know. And you could kill people, but it was like you had to eat these bugs to make you grow. So you basically had to go through the entire lifespan of a xenomorph. Which, I mean, it's authentic. Like, but at the same time, like, you was kind of you were very vulnerable as a face hugger and a baby and shit like that. And it was very disorienting, like climbing around and shit. Very, very disorienting. Because you were doing that first person view. But yeah, anyway, that was but we'll have to wait and see if this game is good. Maybe it probably may be like very similar to like Ghost Recon where they did that little Predator scene. But well, like I said, that looks fun. I want to play that. I'm trying to think, did I play that once? Because it's been a while since I played Ghost Recon. I had to start it. It probably started up, and then it shows that I've beaten it, or at least started the mission, and never finished, or might have died and never finished it. But and I'll probably even be pissed off. I'm like, oh, I did play this. But anyway, let me know what you thought about this 1 minute thing. That didn't show anything. They just showed the people walking in the jungle, and then the Predator sound dropped or whatever that was. But let me know what you all thought in the comment section down below. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. And I will see you on the next video. Peace.